Hello, I'm Peter Bergman. This is my official YouTube channel. I'll be updating you with the latest news, so please subscribe to my channel.
Hello and welcome back to our channel, everyone. Today is a truly fantastic day to unpack the latest drama, and we are so glad you are here with us to dive into the absolute madness unfolding in Genoa City. Grab your favorite beverage, get comfortable, and let us get straight into the heart of the story. Are you guys seeing this absolute insanity right now? Listen, I am fully prepared to be canceled for this, but I literally have to say it. Someone check my pulse because I am actually spiraling. I am shaking, the screen is glowing, and I am purging every ounce of love and loathing right here, right now, before I even think about hitting the pillow. Well, whatever happens, happens, right, everyone? But deadass, what we just witnessed is the single most unhinged, magnificent catastrophe to ever hit our screens, and I am losing my actual mind over the sheer audacity of what is going down between Kane, Matt, and Victor. Look, we have to talk about the absolute masterclass in betrayal that is currently loading in Genoa City, because I am vibrating at a frequency that could shatter glass. Basically, Victor Newman thinks he is the undisputed god of the chessboard, right? He has successfully regained Newman Enterprises. He has honored his deal to hand Chancellor over to Lily Winters, and he is sitting in his ranch like a supervillain, orchestrating the fate of the universe. But Victor has a massive blind spot, and his name is Kane Ashby. No cap. Kane is out here making moves that have me screaming at my monitor. We all know Victor is holding Matt at the Newman Ranch, subjecting him to some twisted, rigorous psychological test of sincerity. Victor literally told Nick that if Matt does not prove his loyalty, he will not hesitate to completely crush him. But wait, is it just me, or did Victor completely underestimate the fact that someone else might reach Matt first? Seriously, let us rewind for a second and look at the absolute high Kane is riding right now. Lily just scored a massive victory. She officially secured Chancellor from Victor. And what does she do? She goes straight to society, sits Kane down, and asks him to run the company for her. Boom. Just like that, Kane is handed the keys to the kingdom. And this is not just any day for Kane. He is already deeply emotional, overwhelmed, and touched because his twins, Maddie and Charlie, just sent him a group text expressing their full approval of everything he has done for Malcolm's recovery. Kane is feeling untouchable. He is basking in family validation. He has the love of his life trusting him with a corporate empire, and his confidence is at an all-time stratospheric high, period. Anyway, this is where the plot absolutely shatters my sanity. Kane is not just going to sit behind a desk at Chancellor and push papers. Oh no, he is going straight for the jugular. Kane is using his newfound power, his resources, and straight-up cold, hard cash to bribe Matt to turn against Victor. Deadass. Kane is infiltrating the Newman Ranch hostage situation with a bag of money, and I am screaming, how did we get here? My brain is visibly struggling to load the truth in real time. Wait, is Kane actually smart enough to pull off a double cross on the mustache? I mean, Victor is a literal titan, and Kane is, well, Kane is Kane. But right now, he is moving like a prime mafia boss, and I am low-key obsessed with this villain era. No, wait, is he a villain or a hero? I don't even know anymore. I am just fully paralyzed by the sheer brilliance of this power play. Look, we have to break down the psychology of Matt in this exact moment, because the man is going through it. Matt has been held captive at the ranch, completely terrified of his fate. He just begged for a shower. Victor finally let him clean up and change into some fresh clothes, and Matt comes out saying he feels like a whole new man. But does he really? Because on one side, you have Victor Newman promising to obliterate him if he fails this insane loyalty test. And on the other side, you have Kane Ashby sliding into the picture, offering him a massive financial bribe to flip the script and destroy Victor from the inside. No cap, Matt is the most stressed individual on the planet right now. He is literally standing at the crossroads of life and death, and he has to choose between a terrifying billionaire patriarch and a newly empowered corporate shark who is throwing Chancellor money at him. Seriously, the dynamic here is absolutely piping hot. Victor thinks he is testing Matt's sincerity, but Kane is the one actually testing Matt's greed. And let us be real, money talks. When Kane steps up and offers Matt a way out, a way to not just survive Victor's wrath, but to actually profit from it, how can Matt say no? I am literally combusting just thinking about the secret meetings, the hushed conversations, the sheer danger of Kane pulling strings right under Victor's nose. If Victor even catches a whiff of this bribery, he will rain hellfire down on Genoa City, and Chancellor will be caught right in the crossfire. But Kane does not care. He is fully leaning into the chaos, and I am here for every single second of it. Anyway, let us get back to the point. Why is Kane doing this? Is it just about protecting Lily and her new empire from Victor's inevitable future meddling? Or is this Kane finally stepping out of the shadows and proving that he can play the ruthless corporate game just as well as the Newmans? Wait, is it just me, or is Kane using Matt as a human shield to dismantle Victor's psychological warfare? Lily has no idea the lengths Kane is going to right now. She is just ecstatic and triumphant, thinking everything is perfectly falling into place. She trusts Kane implicitly. But if she finds out he is using corporate funds or even his own personal stash to buy off Victor's pawn, the fallout is going to be biblical. Deadass. The emotional whiplash I am experiencing right now is off the charts. Look, I need to talk about Nick Newman's role in all of this, because Nick is already spiraling about Victor's decisions. Nick was just at the ranch, complaining to Victor about handing Chancellor over to Lily because he knows it is going to deeply hurt Nicky. Nick is already questioning Victor's bizarre hostage-like treatment of Matt. Imagine when Nick finds out that Kane Ashby, the guy who just got handed the keys to Chancellor, is the one funding a mutiny inside the Newman Ranch. Nick is going to lose his mind. The layers of betrayal here are so thick you need a chainsaw to cut through them. Victor is ignoring the family fallout. Nick is trying to protect his mother. And meanwhile, Kane is out here playing 4D chess with a bag of cash and a newly showered Matt. Seriously, I am getting a bit off track here. My heart is literally pounding out of my chest. Let us circle back to the sheer audacity of Kane Ashby. For years, we have watched Kane navigate these complicated family and corporate battles. He has been the golden boy, he has been the outcast, he has been everything in between. But this is a whole new level of unhinged intensity, buying off a man who is actively being tortured by Victor Newman's mind games. That is not just a boss move. That is a declaration of war. All caps, because I cannot contain the hype. Kane Ashby is declaring war on Victor Newman, and he is using Matt as the ultimate weapon. Period. Basically, we are witnessing the birth of a completely new dynamic in Genoa City. The power shift is palpable. Victor might have Newman Enterprises back, but his grip on reality is slipping if he thinks he can just test Matt without any outside interference. Kane saw an opening, and he took it. He saw a desperate man in Matt, a man who just wanted a shower and a way out, and Kane became his savior and his corrupter all at once. Low-key, this is the most compelling storyline we have had in years. And if you are not screaming at your television right now, we are not watching the same show. Look, we cannot ignore the historical weight of what Kane is doing here. For years, Kane has had to navigate the treacherous waters of Newman and Chancellor corporate warfare. He has been manipulated, he has been pushed aside, and he has constantly had to prove his worth in a town dominated by billionaires who play God with people's lives. Victor has always looked down on anyone who isn't a Newman, treating them like disposable pawns on his grand chessboard. But this time, Kane has the backing of Lily, the emotional clarity from his family, and the raw financial power of Chancellor at his fingertips. Bribing Matt isn't just a tactical move. It is a deeply personal vendetta. Kane is dead-ass looking at Victor's legacy and deciding that he is going to be the one to fracture it from the inside out. The sheer poetry of using Victor's own captive test, subject to orchestrate his downfall, is a level of storytelling that has me screaming. I know I am rambling, but I am overflowing with emotion, and I am literally organizing my thoughts in real time. 1 second I am terrified for Kane because Victor is going to annihilate him, and the next second I am cheering for Kane because someone finally needs to put Victor in his place. The emotional paralysis is real, guys. How is Matt going to play this? Will he take Kane's money and pretend to pass Victor's test acting as a double agent? Or will he crack under the pressure and confess everything to Victor, throwing Kane under the bus to save his own skin? No cap. Matt's next move is going to dictate the entire future of Newman and Chancellor. Seriously, the stakes have never been higher. Lily's massive victory is already tainted by this secret bribery plot. Kane's beautiful moment of family validation with the twins is about to be overshadowed by a ruthless corporate war. And Victor, sitting in his ranch, completely oblivious to the fact that his test subject has just been bought and paid for by the competition. I am actually spiraling. Someone check my pulse. This magnificent catastrophe is exactly why we are day one loyalists. We live for this high-frequency chaos. We breathe this unfiltered drama. Anyway, I need to know what you guys think before I literally combust. Are we Team Kane for taking the ultimate risk and bribing Matt? Or are we terrified that Victor is going to uncover this plot and destroy everyone involved? The screen is glowing, my coffee is freezing cold, and I am just sitting here vibrating with pure, unadulterated hype. This is the raw, visceral explosion we have been waiting for, and I am not logging off until we dissect every single angle of this masterpiece. Dead ass. This is peak television, and I will not hear otherwise.
Thank you for watching my video. I will be updating regularly with the latest news, so please remember to subscribe to my channel to support me.